What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? It's your boy King, the king of crypto. Y'all already know how it's gonna go, man. I'm gonna set this up, get this blast out to everybody. We're gonna get started today. We're gonna be watching Safemoon, man. We're gonna be watching an interview with the CEO himself. Get your popcorn ready, man. It's going down. Get your popcorn ready. Get your drinks together, man. We finna watch this. Y'all gonna get my live reaction. Let's go, man. Hold on. Let me get this blast out, though. Let me get this blast out. Let me get this live out. Let me get it out to the people. You know what I'm saying? Let me get it out to the people real quick. And we're going to make it do what it do. Alright, hold on. Let me get it out. Hold on. Let me turn my volume down. Hold on. Got my live up. Where my... Say, while we doing this, guys, go ahead and get your popcorn. Get your drinks. Because it's going to be a nice little interview we about to check out. We finna check out Safemoon, man. You know, I'm already invested in Safemoon, but now I'm doing even more due diligence about the coin. Because obviously, if you watch my last video, then you know I've been diversifying my portfolio. So now that I'm diversifying, you know, we going to make it pop. We're going to figure out these hidden gems. We're going to figure out these hidden gems, guys. We're going to figure out these hidden gems. We're going to figure it out. We're going to figure out these hidden gems. If y'all want to know how to get this money in crypto, I'm going to show you guys. For those who's been following know that I've done well for myself in crypto. But this is just the beginning. Y'all ready, man? Listen. We finna get this thing started. We finna get this thing started. Let me post this here. Just sending some things out real quick, man. Y'all get y'all popcorn. Get your drinks ready. Get your water, your tea, your juice, whatever. You want some alcoholic beverage, whatever you want. Get your popcorn, get your nachos, your chips, your dip. You know, we gonna sit back, make this thing, you know, we gonna sit back and enjoy this, man. We gonna enjoy this. We about to enjoy this. So, you know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all get it together. We gonna start in just a minute. I'm just getting my little feed out real quick. We finna do this. All right, let's get this thing started. We gonna hit the play. We blow this up for y'all. Starting soon. For those who don't know, I'm your boy King. Call me the king of crypto. I've been in crypto a long time. I took a hiatus because crypto was like the wild, wild west for a few years. Everything was decentralized. The banks wasn't messing with crypto. You know, I remember, you know, when people was trying to buy crypto with their bank accounts and getting their bank accounts closed down. I remember those days. I've seen a lot. I remember buying Bitcoin at $2,000 a Bitcoin and watching $4,000 turn into over $40,000 in 8 months because of the rise of Bitcoin. I remember seeing the crash of Bitcoin as well too, where it went from 20,000 all the way back down to 3,000. And I remember watching Bitcoin rise all the way to the top again, back up to 20,000 and lay low for a couple years. And then I watch it go from 20,000 to 60,000. I remember having Dogecoin when it was less than a penny and selling it, not knowing if it was ever gonna, do anything major. And I watched it go from 0 cent, below a penny to 5 cent, and people got rich and buying back in at 5 cent. I remember watching my Dogecoin, quadruple or 7x, from 5 cent to 48 cent. Now we're on the next mission. Cryptocurrency is going to the moon. The question is, are you going to be an astronaut? The question is, are you going to be an astronaut? Are you going to the moon with us? See, if you really want to make the big play, they say big risk, big reward. Are you going to make that play? I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my quest and my journey on the largest transfer on the 21st century. Cryptocurrency. The fourth industrial revolution. I can always tell you, never invest what you can't afford to lose. That's law number 1. But on this journey, if you're a big risk taker and you invest only what you can afford to lose, if you play your cards right, you can go to the moon. So I'm hearing about Safemoon. We're about to dive in. See what this coin all about. It's my live reaction. Let's go.
Hey guys, welcome back to this week's AMA. And a special welcome to the new 900,000 holders.
It's crazy. 1.3 million holders right now.
If you're new around here, I'll jump in a little bit and John can explain the rest. The weekly AMA is to fill you guys in on what we've been going through, what's been going on, the latest news, all the latest movements, and to answer a couple of your guys' questions.
I'm John Caroni. I'm the CEO of Safemoon.
I'm Jack Haynes, the COO of Safemoon.
All right, so what we're going to cover today, right now, is we're going to talk about exchanges. We're going to talk about cryptonomics. We're going to run through the Safemoon exchange, followed by a Q&A, followed by our last news segment that we're going to be bringing to you called...
Pause. Wait, what? Did y'all just hear that? Did y'all just hear that? Pause. First of all, the brothers are clean. Did y'all just hear him say, we're going to talk about the Safemoon exchange? You already got me listening, bro. Wait, hold on. The Safemoon exchange. The Safemoon exchange. So we already know what utility is. That's done. They're going to come out with their own exchange. Safemoon. So you're going to have a coin, popular in demand, and you tell me you're going to have an exchange too? Okay. Let's keep going.
What the FUD? We'll be addressing some of the FUD.
Yes.
All right. Since the last AMA, what have we done? I mean, these last 72, 48 hours have been absolutely crazy for us.
Yeah, I mean, 4 new exchanges.
Stop.
About to be 5.
Wait. Whoa. Did he? Wait. Hold on. Let me run this back. Let me make sure I caught this right. Let me make sure I caught this right. Let's run this back.
Yes.
All right. Since the last AMA, what have we done? I mean, these last 72, 48 hours have been absolutely crazy for us.
Yeah, I mean, 4 new exchanges.
Stop. The last 72 hours. 4 exchanges. Guys, there's coins been around. They're still not even on the exchange yet. Years. 4 new exchanges. 72 hours? I told you I'll get y'all popcorn. I just want to see. This is my first time watching this, guys. I bought the coin just on sheer speculation and the buzz about it. Because I seen the profits from Doge. And I understand that coins that have community are able to do something amazing. So, because they have community. And this coin already has community because they're piggybacking off of Doge and Bitcoin and all these other coins that came before them. 72 hours. 4 exchanges. Let's keep going.
About to be 5. And then about to be...
About to be 5! Oh my God, what? Look, let me tell y'all something. I've been in crypto for a long time. So, to be able to see, for those who's watched crypto and have been in it for a long time, because maybe you're new, maybe you're a vet. If you've been in the game for a long time, then you know that you've invested in coins where you never even know who the CEO was. You never knew who the owner was. You just straight up took a chance not knowing who the owner is, the CEO, or anything about them at all. Don't know if they're from America. You knew they was from out of the country. Didn't know anything about them. You just was willing to put your money on the line to win big. The game has changed. Now we know who the CEOs and the COOs are, and they're like doing videos like this, telling us what's up. I can respect it. I am not a financial advisor. I'm just simply documenting my journey on the 4th Industrial Revolution, the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century.
Yeah.
A couple more, but so far 4 new exchanges in the last 48 hours.
I think that's some kind of world record.
I actually think it might be.
Yeah.
Challenge it, but...
Yeah. We did 900,000 new holders, roughly.
Yes, we did, yeah, which is
1.3 million people.
Stop. 900,000 new holders. Guys, they just started in March. This video is in April. They have over 900,000 new holders, 1.3 million holders. You gotta be kidding me. They're breaking records. They're literally breaking records. I'm not a financial advisor.
Welcome to the community.
100%. We hit a $4 billion market cap.
Which is just an insane
50
number.
days old.
Stop. Listen, guys. This is my reaction, so I gotta keep stopping it every time I feel like Did y'all hear that? Wait. Excuse me for smacking. They did a $4 billion market cap in 50 days? And they haven't even launched the exchange, bro. They haven't even launched the exchange. They're only 50 days old. Oh my God. $4 billion and 50. They did a $4 billion. $4 billion in 50 days. $4 billion market cap in 50 days. Not even 2 months. Y'all gotta be kidding me.
50 days old, $4 billion market cap.
Yeah,
team growth.
So team growth is a huge one, guys. We want to mention, after the back of all that news, of course, exponential growth like that comes with internal growth too. So we're growing the Safemoon team. We've brought on, as I'm sure you've noticed since I've arrived, senior team members, and we're also doing all the ins and outs, looking at third-party teams and bringing people into the internal just to make everything as smooth as butter as we possibly can. Like we've always said, we're massively stretched for time every day, but we're doing our best, and absolutely the team's growing, which is a great sign of growth. And we're really happy to announce and welcome all the new team members to the Safemoon team.
Look, we expanded marketing, we expanded PR, we expanded our developers. So I mean, the team's growing very rapidly.
They expanded marketing, PR. They're expanding all the marketing side, the team. So it's not just the growth of the crypto enthusiasts wanting to be in first, right? The first movers and shakers. But they realize we have to expand our team to be able to support that. See, what I'm listening for, guys, because this is my first time watching this, I am listening for certain things for me because I've already invested into the coin, right? But now I want to know who's behind the coin. Because it's one thing to invest into the coin. It's another thing to invest into the people. See? Two different things. What I am hearing so far in the first 7 minutes of this video, I am loving what I'm hearing from the people behind the coin. Because it's letting me know that these people are thinkers. They are mapping their game plan out. This is not going to be a trash coin where a pump and dump. They do not have a pump and dump mentality. I can tell you that right now. I can just tell by what they're saying. They're growing the infrastructure in the team to support the growth from all the community growing. That's what real bosses do. Yeah.
Rapidly, we're actually having to increase the original growth that we were planning of 33% by Q2 by right around 45.
Yeah.
Did you hear that? We have increased our growth. They projected that they were going to already increase it by 32%. But based on the overwhelming, community, the massive growing, they're like, oh, we got to increase our goal. Like how fast we're going to grow our team. That's how you know they're playing to win. That's how you know they're playing to win.
Yeah, basically we're scaling to meet the demand.
Yeah.
He just said it. Basically, we're scaling to meet the demand. We are scaling to meet the demand. See, these are the type of... They're hitting the markers for me right now. As a successful businessman, they're hitting the markers for me at this moment. I'm giving you my live reaction, guys. They are hitting the markers for me. I have invested in Safemoon, but I haven't invested in them yet. If they keep going like this, I'm going to have to get back in the pot and invest into them.
Hey, Certic. I don't think people realize how big of a deal it is to receive a tweet from them.
And how long we've actually been pressing for that. And of course, in a polite manner, and we're working really closely with them. But
they're receiving tweets from Certex. They're only 50 days old. Do your research on Certex.
I know, you guys are saying like when Certic, and we've also been messaging Certic saying when Safemoon. It's been a lot of conversation. But to be perfectly honest, when you're working on something that's as innovative as what we're doing, there are a lot of roadblocks in a sense, or speed bumps, I should say. It's not that things aren't working as smoothly as normal. It's actually the fact that what we're doing is so innovative that there's a lot of questions to be had for the first time ever. And we used to think like, why us? Why are things moving slowly for us? And then we realized it's because we're actually doing some incredible things. So Yeah, as you guys have seen, of course, and any new holders, any new watchers here, if you do, make sure to follow the Safemoon Twitter, which is @Safemoon. All the latest updates are posted on there, and you can see that we have been having our latest conversations with Sid.
My quick thought on this, guys. I love what they just said because they talked about roadblocks. So they're also being transparent to let you know, listen, we're having rapid growth and all of this is good, but we do have our roadblocks as well too. So they're also being transparent to say, hey, no, not everything's all beautiful and grass is green. No, we still have our challenges as well too that we're pushing through. I love that. I love it.
Things are moving very, very well with them.
Yeah, the other thing we need to talk about is we are the most viral cryptocurrency on this planet. We had to double check that. We're like, can we say that?
Yeah.
No, we are the most viral cryptocurrency on this planet.
Statistically, it's absolutely crazy.
Dude, I don't even know how to. Like when they like pulled up the stats for me, they're like, look here. I'm like, no. Pull up more stats. I'm an analyst by trade, so it's like,
stop. I'm an analyst by trade. Look, this validates what he's saying. He said we are the most viral cryptocurrency on the entire planet. Oh my God. He's an analyst by trade. I just learned something new. So in my mind, I'm thinking the CEO of this company is an analyst by trade, which means anything that comes to his way, he's going to analyze it with a analyzing point of view, like someone who is a analyst. He's not going to take it and just run with it. No, he's going to be like, oh, we are the most viral? Or are you just saying that to stroke our ego? Pull the stats up. Let me make sure. Let me cross-examine that. Because I'm an analyst. So literally, they are the most talked about cryptocurrency on the planet. Wow.
I need multiple pieces of data to corroborate. I'm like, let me see this.
Yeah. So, I've got an extensive background in marketing as well, and I just want to say to all of you, like, you guys.
Oh, he got an extensive background in marketing. The COO, extensive background in marketing. See, they are hitting the markers for me, guys, because I know certain things. For you to be successful in business, there's some things you got to be really good at. An analyst is going to be really good at dotting the I's and crossing the T's. Making sure nothing slips through the cracks. Then the COO says he has an extensive background in marketing. This is probably why this video is so good. Because how many people you think going to watch this video and be attracted to their coin based on just this video alone? Wow. Amazing.
You guys make that possible. We do our best on the internal to make everything, we want to bring you guys as much content as possible, as much news, but how viral we are at the moment is absolutely crazy, and we love it. So again, thank you to the community for that.
It's honestly humbling and overwhelming. It's not. I wouldn't even say overwhelming. It's mainly humbling. It's super exciting to be working on a project this big and the massive expansion of the community. It's absolutely fantastic, and the personality the community's taken on of just educating folks. And there's a lot of people new to cryptocurrency, and the more of the veterans in the group step in to kind of educate on how things work.
I don't care who you are. We all need to feel comfortable gaming. Not like this. Like this.
They got commercials going on? What's going on?
Being comfortable just makes gaming better. That's why I use templates.
Got commercials going on, guys.
We spend so much on gaming chairs, beds, couches, clothing, and ergonomic keyboards.
Can I fast forward this?
To feel comfortable.
Let me see.
Why wouldn't I want that for my period too?
You can use Tampax tampons for up to 8 hours.
Game on,
I don't think I can. Nope. I can't fast forward that.
Smart contracts and crypto coins, genesis of Bitcoin, etc. It's really awesome to see the education, the self-education within the community.
Yeah, you guys help each other out so much, and it's great to see. And off the back.
Let me just say something about this, guys, because this also stands out to me when they talked about community. They're talking about they only been here for 50 days. And they already have a community behind them that's helping. Let me clear this spot. Let me clarify this. They already have a community of people already in Safemoon that are veterans that are already actively helping new crypto enthusiasts that have Safemoon. The veterans that's already been in crypto is already helping new people. They're only 50 days old and they have a community of people already seasoned in crypto helping new crypto people. That is wow. That is crazy.
That is the fundraiser, which is absolutely insane at the moment. Like, seriously.
What's the number at right
now? We are currently approximately, last I checked, which was right before this, was $882,000, I believe.
That is crazy. How many days? Like a week?
Yeah, literally.
That's crazy.
Stop, man. They done raised almost $1 million, man, in fundraisers in the last week. They're 50 days old. What? Did y'all just hear that? They raised over $800,000 in the last week as a fundraiser. Wow.
It's been a week.
Yeah, it's been a week.
So yeah, we're on like 80 something percent, of course, and we're just overwhelmed. So thank you very much from the whole team, from myself, from John. It's absolutely incredible.
100%.
That's something that as soon as we hit that completion, we both know that's going to rocket the exchange.
Oh yeah.
Oh stop! Oh wait! Whoa! As soon as they hit that number, that's what's going to launch the exchange. This just puts more validation on the exchange. So I know they're not playing with the exchange. And guys, just think about the cryptocurrencies that you know that have their own exchange. Binance. How well is Binance done? Just think about it. Think about the coins you know that have their own exchange. How well have they done? They did a fundraiser. Over $800,000 in the last week. And they say as soon as they hit their mark, they know that's going to rocket off the exchange. Well, I know that they're going to have an exchange. They're hitting their goals.
These last 48 hours of no sleep are look like very restful for us. No, we're super excited to be working on it.
Mm-hmm. Speaking of the exchange.
Speaking of the exchange, yeah, let's go into what's going on there. All right, so the exchange architecting is almost complete. UI UX has been set forth. We have the DevOps guys coming in, working out the timeline on this feature, this feature, this feature, this feature. So they're doing their thing, getting that going. And we've also identified the new gaps in terms of labor and expertise that we need. And so those people are being quickly onboarded onto the Safemoon team. So great progress so far. Timeline, we're looking roughly 6 months or less. I mean, we're always shooting for less.
Yeah, it's always less. But as I'm sure you guys know, we try and do everything as fast as possible. I think there's been a few lessons learned for us along the way as well. We don't want to not leave ourselves any room for speed bumps. Like I said, it is unprecedented, some of the things we're doing, and we want to make sure that we are giving ourselves that room because we don't want to disappoint anyone either. But just to be straight, 6 months is a fantastic time for that already.
So what they're saying, guys, is they're giving themselves 6 months to launch this exchange. So if you're watching this video right now, they just started in March. It's in April. I'm sorry. We're actually still, so we're in April. So they're saying 6 months. So April, May, June, July, August, September, October. So by October, November-ish, they're pretty much saying they expect to have their exchange up. Wow. Boy.
And we're going to try and make it faster. That's what we're doing every day, is bringing on new team members, new specialists, and just moving on it.
Oh, 100%. And so there's a lot of new people in the community since last I talked about the cryptonomics. So I'm going to explain what cryptonomics is. In a nutshell, it's the application of our tokenomics into the rest of your cryptocurrencies. So we're going to use Bitcoin as an example. It's kind of the standard right now. So Bitcoin as the example. So you hold Bitcoin on the Safemoon exchange. Every time there's a transaction or a buy and sell operation that's taking place, there's a percentage that is statically reflected back to you for holding Bitcoin on our exchange. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna break the rules here a little bit with what the FUD. But one of the comments that was made was, well, if you're charging 10% on the transactions, that's going to dissuade people from even using and buying and selling. No, Safemoon, as we've always said, is long term. We're always thinking long term, not the short term, the long term. So the percentages in terms of what's actually taken off from those transactions are going to be very similar to what you're already used to on the exchanges that you're currently using, except it's going to be the half reflected back to the holders.
Stop the cap. Listen, y'all hear this? Guys, they're literally, did y'all hear this? They're literally saying on their exchange, they're going to have all kinds of other coins there outside of their coin, like Bitcoin. And if you hold Bitcoin or other coins on their exchange, you're going to be getting paid for holding those coins. So, think about all the money that the exchange makes through transactions. You're going to be getting a percentage of that by holding your coins. What? Let's just keep going, man. This is ridiculous.
So you're really not going to see a difference minus your Bitcoin balance going up.
Yep.
So
and we are absolutely aiming for lowest possible exchange
100%.
fees all along the way. That's something we want to do. There are some exchanges out there that seriously do charge fees. They really don't need to. Like operational fees are not as high as they are, and also like the fee explanations are very vague, and that's something that we want to make sure that we're not doing, and we're making everything as smooth as possible, transaction speed and exchange fees as well.
All right, well, does that take us to our next section? What the FUD?
What the FUD?
What the FUD?
This is my new favorite thing. I literally cannot wait to do this every week. Right. It's good.
Pulling that up. All right, so the first question, the first FUD that I keep getting is regarding the tokenomics on all the exchanges. So, all right. If you want tokenomics, actually, this is directly from Thomas. Let's see, to caveat. If you get Safemoon from a centralized exchange, you are guaranteed to receive all of the benefits of the tokenomics only after you move all your holdings from the exchange to the Binance Smart Chain. And that's what it is right now, except for Bitmart. Bitmart has implemented them. Whitebit has said they are going to implement the tokenomics, but these are centralized exchanges, and they have different technology that they're using, and they're right now having to configure that to work with how decentralized exchanges work and how the smart contract works. Now, if they don't, it's not a big deal, because people who hold on PancakeSwap will still receive the reflections from when they need to pull Safemoon onto the exchanges. For example, there's a finite amount of Safemoon that's getting burned every single day. How much do we burn? We're at what? 41% of the total amount of Safemoon?
41% of the total
41%, 50 days. Yeah. Burned, gone. So
wow, listen. So they're even burning coins, man. Come on, man. Cut it out. Do y'all know what that means? That means they have a certain amount of coins, right? But there's a percentage that they're burning, which is going to create scarcity because let's say, I believe they have 1 trillion coins, if I'm not mistaken. But they're burning a portion of those coins. Over like 300 billion coins or something. So they'll end up with like 777 billion coins. not a trillion, because they're burning them. So as they're burning them, and the cost of demand is going up because more people want the coin, and they're burning them, that's going to raise the value up of the coin. Once again, I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my journey on the fourth industrial revolution, the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century.
It's we're a hyperdeflationary token, but I digress. So when they pull from that liquidity, when, for example, we'll use ZBG, let's say they have 3 million holders. They don't pull Safemoon from thin air. They have to pull it from PancakeSwap over into the exchange, which is a transaction. And so, for all intents and purposes, all of that transaction, 10% of that, well, 5% of that, gets reflected back to all the holders. So...
What? Whoa. Y'all hear that? So they take 10% of the transactions. All of the transactions they're going to be doing. They're going to take 10% of all of their transactions and take 50% of that, which is 5% of the 10%, and they're going to funnel that back to everyone who's holding Safemoon, who does not sell their coins, encouraging people to hold the coin, which holding the coin, it helps bring the value up of the coin. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What?
You still reap the benefits holding on PancakeSwap, as if they were doing the buying and selling, and the tokenomics were in place. Now, Bitmart has been fantastic to work with. They're innovating in their space right now. Absolutely. And man, I wish I could give a call out to the individual we talked to, our liaison over there. He's been absolutely fantastic.
Do you know what I have to say though? Literally every single person we're working with right now, incredible.
Oh yeah,
we literally, which is evident. You don't get to do 4 exchanges in 48 hours with having some superior individuals. Whole teams of people are constantly just, working day and night. I would think like, no one's losing as much sleep as me. When in actual fact, we found about 100 individuals that are doing exactly the same thing, and it was quite comforting actually.
What was the comment? It was it looks like our tech team isn't sleeping.
That's what they said, yeah. But we're in chats and they said, looks like our tech team isn't sleeping for a day, and we were like, well, same, so it's fine. We'll stay
high
together.
Five, grab the coffee, burn the candle on both ends.
Exactly.
Anyway, but. No, everyone we've worked with so far has just been absolutely fantastic. Willing to innovate in the space, willing to go above and beyond for the Safemoon community. I mean, they see the amount of love you show to their exchanges, which crashes them, but the amount of love you show to their exchanges, and a lot of them are prepping already for that. So with every conversation I have with a new exchange, there's one thing I always say. I'm like, I know you're going to say you're ready for the volume we're bringing. Double it, triple it, whatever you need to do, make sure you're ready. And so, ZBG, for example.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah. So
when we talk to these strangers, no matter what y'all say, y'all can handle what we bringing, our squad, our community. The conversation I always have with them is, hey, double it, triple it. Love the swagger, man. Love the swagger. Listen. I'm loving the swagger from the CEO. He's confident. He's talking my language right now. He's talking my language. He like, listen, yeah, I hear you say y'all ready for this volume we bringing. Double it, triple it. We want to have things smooth. Don't say you can handle us, and because when we come, we gonna shut your stuff down. So just double and triple whatever you think. Oh man, let me keep going, man.
One comment.
ZBG are fantastic. Again, one of the people we've been talking to who have been exceptional in their speed and their communication. And I think a lot of people forget when you're doing things digitally. COVID has changed a lot of things anyway, but working digitally, it really has its challenges massively.
Yeah.
Communicating with teams on different time zones. I know John knows at one point, I'm sorry to go on about sleep again, it's just a story, but at one point this week I did 3 time zones for 2 days, so I actually didn't go to bed. And then it got to the point where it was very funny, where I was literally just out of it.
Boy say he did 3 time zones where he didn't even go to sleep. He was in 3 different time zones. He did 3 different times, didn't go to sleep. Hustle. That's what I heard. Hustle, he's not even sleeping. That's what I'm talking about. They hitting these markers, man.
Massively. I think I slept for like 12 hours straight. But these teams are incredible. ZBG is no exception. And I want to say, I know a lot of people have the fact.
The boy, wait a minute. He hustled so hard that when he did go to sleep, he slept for 12 hours straight. Oh, you grinding. You grinding when you're doing that, man. He made me choke on that one. These boys is on it.
The countdown's been pushed back a little bit. Unfortunately, things like that do happen sometimes. And it's not that anything could have been helped. There is a lot of technical things that go into play when you're launching 4 exchanges in 48 hours, and I will say it again.
Yeah,
so
4 exchanges.
Unfortunately, one of them has to be pushed back, but I want to say to you guys that there's no reflection on ZBG skill whatsoever. They are fantastic, and we absolutely cannot wait to link up with them.
Oh, 100%. But we need to comment on the importance of Let's Exchange and what that does. So I'm not sure if you guys have had time to go look at Let's Exchange, but what Let's Exchange allows you to do is swap Bitcoin for Safemoon, Ethereum for Safemoon, etc. Which means, in the event that we have issues like we've had with BSC and Binance in the past, where they were down for maintenance, you're not limited. If you have Ethereum, if you have Bitcoin, you can still do the swaps.
Yep.
And that is, that we were really excited when they approached us, and we were, more than willing to work with them because of what that opens up.
Yeah, it's something that we've been talking about for... It's funny because we can't say like, oh, we've been talking about this for months. It's something we've been working on. I literally cannot believe how long it's been.
Yeah.
It's crazy how short it's been, rather.
Yeah.
So yeah, talking about that is incredible. Like, I hope people truly understand what that means. You can you can swap the majority of cryptocurrencies for Safemoon and back. It's such a big deal.
Wow. Wow. The man said you can exchange most of the currencies for Safemoon on an exchange. Which exchange was that? I think I had that exchange on my I think I pulled it up in my thing. I think I heard of that exchange, but they're making some power moves. Let's go.
It's going to change everything, and of course, as you guys know, we're constantly innovating, so we don't look at that and go, hey, what a great utility. We're like, hey, we're definitely going to do something with that.
We should definitely show more. We were talking about the bottleneck, the other day with BSC, and we talked about it in the last AMA. Well, BSC went down because of the volume and the amount of love that the community showed towards the network. We realized it was a bottleneck. And we heard you, we listened.
Yeah.
Let's Exchange solves a lot of those issues. So, with Let's Exchange, Bitcoin, Ethereum, etc., you can swap for Safemoon.
Wow. So it's Let's Exchange. So, write that down, guys. Let's Exchange. That's an exchange that they're partnered up with where you're going to be able to get Safemoon and exchange it for different types of currencies. Let's keep going.
So, we actually are going to, touch on one more piece of, no, I wouldn't say FUD, but more of an update, the coin market cap stuff.
Yeah.
So we've reached out via Twitter. We've filled out the applications. We've emailed them, and we are patiently awaiting a response, and would respectfully request that they fix the problem.
Absolutely. We it's actually difficult because you guys, the community, I know John struggles to keep it on a leash, so to speak, because you guys are so excited that if we mention one thing, the whole community is just like, bah! And everyone runs over, and of course we massively appreciate that support, but like I said, it's not, I think it can be very easily mistaken for, like something personal, or they're not helping us out. But all of these businesses are separate entities, and there's a
third parties.
Yeah, there's a huge complex network of age is a thing as well. These people have been in the industry for longer than us and things like that, and there are processes to be respected. And unfortunately, like I said, sometimes we hit speed bumps, but we just want everybody to know that we're working as best as we can to do that.
We are working on this speed bump.
Yeah, we're working on the speed bump. Yeah,
We're working on the speed bump.
but I don't think it's going to be long at all.
No,
we've made a lot of progress with
CoinMarketCap?
everything right now.
Please reach out. Please respond. Yes,
Yeah.
we filed about 3 times now. We filled out that form. Thanks.
Drop mic.
All right,
Did y'all catch that? That boy dropped mic on him. He said, Coinbase, please respond. Yeah, we filled out that application 3 times. Thanks. Listen, the flex is hard right now. Listen, the confidence. I just know, like, see, most of the times when we invest in these coins, guys, you don't even know who the owner is. You don't know who the CEO is. You don't really know the people. You like, it's like me saying, oh, you know, I'm gonna invest into Chicago Bulls. Okay, that's great, but when you find out Michael Jordan's on that team, you like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna invest into the Lakers. That's great. They've been losing a whole bunch, but not when LeBron James got there. So you got to understand the people behind the coins, guys. Sometimes you got to bet on the people. And so I can just appreciate being able to, you know, like see interviews like this with the actual people who's running a coin. Because you get to not only just hear the hype and the buzz, because all these community people who want to just get rich are investing in the coin. That's great. But when you can see behind that coin, and who actually is helping that coin develop and to grow in the process. That's what I'm excited about. The CEO got swagger. I'm telling you, he got swagger. And I can tell he's very confident. And he understands, like, he already know what time it is. They 50 days old. And he like, Coinbase, what's up? Coinbase, what's up? We already filled out that app 3 times. Respond back. Thanks. Because he already know they're going to respond back because they have no choice. Because he already knows the community. He already knows they're breaking records. And you got to have posture. I understand that from a business perspective. Sometimes you got to have posture. CEOs that don't have postures can't land deals. That's why they have 4 to 5 exchanges in less than 48 hours. Because the CEO has posture. They're doing numbers and he has posture. So guess what? Coinbase, you're going to have to holler at that man. Let's go.
That conclude What the FUD? We're going to live Q&A?
I think what the FUD, we spread it out a bit.
All right, yeah. Okay, now we're doing live Q&A. We're going to be pulling stuff from Twitch. So.
Let me just get mine up. This is usually where the chat starts popping off.
Yeah. All right. Well, hold on. Let's refresh the chat real quick.
I'm just going to say quickly, guys,
Yeah.
I want to address, like every week, Binance, when Binance. It's, you know, like I said, you know, people said, don't address Binance, fine, but mention if you're in talks. Guys, of course, if you guys think that's an incredible goal, what do you think we're striving for?
Yeah.
That's all I'll say on that. We are pushing so hard. Look at the exchange listings. Look at the area we're moving to. We're constantly striving for more. So absolutely, that's an aim we've got.
Guys, they're already on 4, going on 5 exchanges, and they're already letting you know they're very aggressive on Binance. Like, they're only 50 days old, so that already lets me know they're gonna end up on Binance. It's just a matter of time before, but because I watched the interview on Binance, guys, and one of the people in Binance say, "Hey, we list coins that are popular. Period. If a coin becomes popular, we list it." So I know they're gonna end up on Binance. So I already know if the coin is less than a penny right now, And I'm just hearing everything they're saying. They're on exchange, Binance. I'm like, oh man, this coin is gonna perform, man. I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my journey on the fourth industrial revolution, the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century.
Yeah. Oh, you know, we forgot to touch on the wallet.
Of course.
Oh, yeah. Well, sorry. Wallet UX is almost completely done. We should be completed. Hold on, I'm just doing. What's the date today? Today's the 25th. We should be done. All right, our actual deadline is a month and a half from now. We're shooting to beat it. Now, if you look at the roadmap, we talked about, we're looking at other exchanges. We'll get on a list of other exchanges, very larger exchanges. Well, ZBG is one of the largest. What, number 3?
Yes.
In terms of 24-hour trading volume?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we beat the Q2 timeline, so we worked through that.
They talked about a wallet. So I'm assuming they're going to have their own wallet as well, too. This is crazy, man. Wow. This is impressive. Safemoon, their own exchange, their own wallet. They're going to be on other exchanges as well, too. And they said the wallet, they're saying a month and a half. Their goal is to have their own wallet month and a half. Their own exchange in 6 months. 6 months is going to go by like that. You're going to blink your eyes, guys. In 6 months, it's going to pass by. That's crazy.
Do we want to talk about Africa just yet?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's something we can move on to.
Yeah. So discussions are being done right now. This is a very delicate situation, not in terms of anything bad, but it's just when you're talking to folks, you want to make sure that you don't jump the gun before things are solidified. Mm-hmm. And what we have planned, there is a use case that we can't go into too much detail today, but we will be providing updates on it here in the near future.
Yeah.
Sorry,
just in the pause of the live Q&A. A lot of people commenting about price difference on exchanges. That's something I know John and I talk about every day, and you can say a little piece on that if you like. We are working day in, day out. Again, I'll do it every day. The line of priorities is just locked. But that is, of course, something that we're trying to maintain in an efficient manner. But because we're moving so fast, I'll try to explain that internally there's so many conversations of great we're listed, then all of a sudden, the team we had to maybe manage 1 or 2 exchanges, now we've got 6, and we're like, okay, great.
All right, who do we have on deck, to hire next?
Exactly,
It's like, all right, this guy, this girl, this person, bring them on. Okay, great. And so that's what we've been doing.
Yeah.
The roadmap is our roadmap. However, we shoot to beat those deadlines every time.
Absolutely.
So, hey, question. Will the tokenomics work on the Safemoon wallet? Yes.
Absolutely they will.
That's a simple answer.
Yeah.
I love those.
Man, token economics, man. This is the whole thing where you're getting paid for holding your coins. When people start selling their, that's genius, man. People gonna sell. Okay, so if anybody has held coins, you already know when the coin value goes up, people start cashing in and selling their coins, which could hurt the coin and bring the value of the coin down. This thing is like, hey, we're going to reward you for holding your coins. That's what they're calling that's what they're talking about. This whole time, they're like, yeah, token economics. They're creating an economy within the whole system, and they're going to have their own wallet, their own exchange. You hold your coins. Yeah, the coin go up. Some people going to try to cash in and get rich real quick. Guess what? 10% going to go here. They're going to break that 10% up, put 5% into every one of our accounts, spread out, take that 5%, spread it out. We'll accumulate more coins. So we're going to be getting profits as the company becomes more profitable. We're going to be getting more profitable. That's pretty amazing, man. I like that.
This is kind of dipping back into the what the FUD. Nobody really owns 50% of anything on Safemoon. Nobody does.
Oh, please explain this. It's okay. We'll say it as many times
But
as we need
so
to.
there's 900,000 new people. When you see the 0, many zeros and the 1 at the very top, that is the burn address. And what is a burn address? So imagine a black hole made of fire. We take so portions of the reflection are taken and thrown into that fire / black hole, and they are gone forever. And when I say forever, there is nothing we can do to get them back.
No, there's nothing anyone can do.
There's nothing anyone can do.
And that wallet is classed as a holder, so that's why it shows.
Well, and that's more of a technical thing. So the way we automated the burn process was there's a function in there, and correct me if I'm wrong. So there's a function in there. I don't know. I can't remember the exact function name, like verbatim, but it's exclude or include with reward.
Yes.
And it's included with the reward. So part of the reflection is fed back into there. So it's an automated burn process, and that's why you're seeing 1 to 2 trillion burned a day, roughly.
Yeah.
We burned 41% of the supply. So 41% of Safemoon tokens are gone in the black hole, burned, gone forever. So,
and for the live portion, I think there was someone in there called Ramit TV saying this is not live. It's live.
It's live.
Just so you know, it's definitely live.
So, all right, let's see. Will Pancake Swap ever, or would we consider using Uniswap versus Pancake Swap? So, we're looking at many centralized and decentralized exchanges, and there are a lot of negotiate. Sorry, I'm looking over at Jack because it's just like, we're like, the amount of stuff we got to get done this week, and we're super excited. We love having a busy schedule.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't sarcasm at all. We love always having something to wake up to.
Absolutely,
so, but no, we're talking to a lot of folks, and yes, Uniswap is someone we would definitely love to work with.
So they're talking to centralized and decentralized. What I love about it is that they're building their own stuff, their own wallets, their own exchanges, but they're very aggressive when it comes to talking to decentralized and centralized exchanges. I mean, man, that's impressive. That's impressive.
PancakeSwap's been great, but yeah, Uniswap, we're looking at many exchanges. We want Safemoon everywhere. So.
I've just seen a good one as well about PancakeSwap V2.
Oh, yes.
So if you guys take a look at the Twitter at Safemoon, of course, the majority of you know the Twitter. If you don't, and you're new watchers right now, you're new holders, please do follow the Twitter and turn the notifications on, because the majority of latest updates happen there immediately. If you take a look at that, there is an explanation on there as to what the correct order to swap to and from Safemoon, and it's currently choosing V1. So the V2 upgrade came with PancakeSwap that actually was for their own purpose, and it doesn't involve our token in that front. However, going forward, there will be a time where we move to it potentially, but that'll be a very simple process that will make everyone aware. So for now, if you do have the little message box that pops up and you have an option between like 3 selections, it's always V1. Version 1 is the one you guys are used to, and you can just click that. But for more information, it's on the Twitter. We've got an educational video.
PPP loans help small businesses get back on their feet. But did
Commercial
you know
break.
they also help independent contractors, like the driver who told Linda,
Oh, PPP loan? Yeah, I use one.
or the self-employed, like her friend who stayed in business, and
Paid myself a PPP.
or online sellers like Stacy's brother,
And he knits mittens for kittens.
which made her realize she shouldn't give up on her homemade jewelry business. Thankfully, Wobbly makes PPP easy, so apply now.
It's not just a game. It's opened my eyes to a whole new world. It's where I find myself and get lost.
Scorpion. Sub-Zero. Mortal Kombat. theaters and on HBO Max now playing. Rated R.
Feel free to watch it as many times as you want. It definitely includes what you need to do.
Yep, 100%. Okay, so I'm going to read this question out and then I'll give the answer. So, what do you think Safemoon could be worth by 2022, 2025, 2020, etc.? We can't comment or speculate on price.
No.
Can't do it. So, for all the 900,000 new holders, we're not going to answer those types of questions. So.
Otherwise, I would just go and buy a lottery ticket and.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, like
Yeah.
we're known entities, you know. That's like one of the things that gets you in trouble. So, the other question I got was, what is the end game for this coin?
Let me stop right here real quick. So, can't speculate on the coin, guys. They can't tell us how much the coin is going to be. That's just not. They can't do that. But in my mind, I've kind of already put some numbers together. I'm not going to give my prediction right now. No, I'm not going to give my prediction. Nah. Not now.
That's a fantastic question. Minus adoption, mass adoption of the use of Safemoon, Operation Phoenix.
Wait, hold on. Let's run this back. Hold on, let's run this back.
Let's see. Like one of the things that, gets you in trouble. So, the other question I got was, what is the end game for this coin? That's a fantastic question. Minus adoption, mass adoption of the use of Safemoon.
Stop. Minus mass adoption. So mass adoption. What is the end game for Safemoon? Which is, what is your vision for Safemoon? He said minus mass adoption. See, I want y'all to understand what that means. Minus mass adoption. That means, first of all, mass adoption is just what it is off the top. So we don't even have to talk about mass adoption. We're not even talk about that. Just that it is what it is. So I already know in their mind they're thinking mass adoption, which means they expect for this coin to be completely usable all over the world. And they didn't even mention that as the main thing. They're like, minus mass adoption. Like, man, these are big thinkers. One of my millionaire mentors told me if he can go back in a time machine and change one thing in his life, he would think much bigger, much sooner. This is what this reminds me of. Big thinkers. You asked a question, and he said, minus mass adoption. Like, he's not even going to say mass adoption. Like, he's like, minus mass adoption. Like, it's already understood. Mass adoption, that's already understood. So I'm going to give you something else outside of mass adoption. So let's see what he got to say.
Operation Phoenix. So I'll leave it at that for right now.
What is Operation Phoenix? Is my next question. Write that down, guys. Operation Phoenix. So minus mass adoption. We already know their goal is to be mass adoption. Outside of that, Operation Phoenix. Operation Phoenix. We need to figure out what that is. Y'all help me. Help me help you to help me. Operation Phoenix.
Let's see. Oh, another question I got was, when will Bitmart holders receive their tokens? Beginning of May. So they said monthly, so beginning of May.
Approximately.
We can
post out that date.
Yeah. We're right now working on getting an exact date for you, so we'll have that provided to you. We'll post that on the Twitter, so you'll be able to see it. So.
Yeah.
Oh, another question. This is great. India is desperate to acquire Safemoon. When can we see an exchange in India?
India is desperate. I just caught that. That's why I hit the part. India is desperate to acquire Safemoon. I am not a financial advisor. I am simply documenting my journey on the fourth industrial revolution, the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century. India is desperate. See, that's the word, desperate, to acquire Safemoon. India hadn't even got it yet.
Soon.
Ooh! Swagger.
We're talking to a lot of folks right now, working through a lot of different processes.
A lot of lovely conversations going on, isn't there?
The actual lovely conversations. Some of them are like lovely conversations, but no, I mean, everyone to talk to. It's just genuinely great to talk to them. You know, they're as passionate about Safemoon as we are, and it's just great. You know, the amount of support that we receive, not just from the community, but you know, from
it's really nice to have it internally, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's the point.
Yeah.
Well, B2B as well, you know.
Oh, 100%. Let's see. Oh, NFT. So somebody says, will the NFT exchange be built into the Safemoon exchange as optional? We're right now architecting that process and what that looks like. So the answer is yes, that'd be the ideal scenario. But maybe it makes more sense to have a whole, you know, a separate, you know, infrastructure set up just to support that NFT exchange.
Yeah.
But no options are off the table right now. We're right now looking at what looks best for the Safemoon stuff. So. Somebody said, if this is live, say Monkey Unicorn Alpha Delta. This is live. Done. So, when Mandala exchange? I'm going to use my normal classic answer. Mandala does what Mandala's going to do. No, you heard it live from the CEO during our last other AMA. But you heard it live from it was a great piece of information that should have been emphasized a little bit more.
Absolutely,
yes, Mandala is going to happen, but they're going to work through their process. And it's not just, one doesn't just simply implement a token. You know, there's an actual technical process behind it. So we're working with them closely.
Yeah. There's so much about Phoenix. And everyone's putting Phoenix, and I love it.
It's Pheonix. I almost misspelled it myself.
I know, and I do it every time you say it. Phoenix.
Another question I got is Safemoon still going to work on an educational program for the schools, colleges, universities?
We literally had an awesome call about that.
Yes, we did.
About, was it 3 hours ago? 4 hours ago?
Dude, time means nothing
right
now. You know,
we had a fantastic call about that about 4 hours ago and had some amazing movement. And I'm not going to put a time duration on an announcement for that. However, it's hard for me to say. Everything that we do that we want to move on, we're like, wouldn't it be cool if we did that? And all of a sudden it turns into an entire project that's absolutely huge. And of course that's the plan, but it's just always we want to do everything right. That's kind of the main thing, isn't it? So when we start talking about stuff, we're like, oh man, that's a whole nother... and then we start structuring it, and it is fantastic. It's very exciting. So yeah, we had a call about that about 4 hours ago. In fact, that person's probably watching this right now.
Yeah.
And it's probably going, So that's going to be really good. We're very excited to release some information on that. So in short, yes, that's moving. Everything is moving.
Yes. Somebody asked... what happens when 100% is burned? We're not going to burn 100%.
No, sorry, not at all.
No, that's not the plan at all in any way, shape, or form. You know, I mean that kind of question. You automatically know what happens at 100%. 100%.
Just in case you don't, if you burn 100% of something, that thing no longer exists.
Yeah.
So it's not our plan to burn 100% of it. Of course, that would be a bit strange.
That'd be crazy.
So we're not doing that.
No. Somebody asked about can we ever see Safemoon in the form of Visa? What I think they're talking about is like a Visa card being able to purchase in fiat on-ramp. We talked to a partner during the Miami crypto experience about some stuff regarding that. So we'll provide more updates on Twitter, but there is an integration process that takes place with that. So, but please check our Twitter. We'll be announcing that here in the near future.
Yeah. Man, hold on. Let me stop this. Cut, man, hold on. Did y'all just hear that? They asked about the Visa. They're saying, listen, we're already in talks. This takes me back to mass adoption. They like, yeah. So they're talking about having their own card with the Visa logo on it, where you can just straight up spin your Safemoon. So that means, guys, listen. Oh my goodness, bro. They're talking about having a wallet, an exchange, be on other exchanges, decentralized and centralized, and have their own card with the Visa logo on it where you can swipe it, pay your bills with it, buy your car with it, buy your groceries with it. Go out with it. Go to the restaurant. Just swipe. Come on, man. I'm loving all this.
Let's pick one more lucky question, shall we?
One
Let's have a
more.
look
Okay.
at
All right. Find a good one. You know, I wanted to crack the joke about, oh, you plan to make an ice cream shop? Because we have seen that question.
Yeah, because we're literally doing everything at this point.
The answer is no. No ice cream shop. Jack, what are you going to do to help us get to Coinbase? Sorry.
Put me right on the spot.
I'm sorry. No, that was a joke. Sorry, no.
Oh, okay. I'll answer it. Why not?
Well,
Because
yeah,
that
yeah.
question is definitely in the chat somewhere. So, like I said before, I'm going to start. You know, I'm the exchange man now, aren't I?
What am I? What am I?
No, we're the conversations are incredible. We're building amazing relationships and networking with some incredible people and companies and tokens and coins and exchanges and all sorts of partners. I genuinely don't believe. Actually, I'll say again. There's one way we could move faster, and it is if we just stopped sleeping. Unfortunately, it's not possible. I actually got annoyed.
We tried.
I got annoyed the other day, didn't I? Because I had to have like 4 hours sleep, and I got really annoyed by it because by the time I got up, my phone was like, brrr, and I missed like loads of messages, and then I had to like catch up, and I was like, man, that's so annoying. If I could just take them as they come in. So yeah. Coinbase and any other large exchanges and everything else under the sun that everyone really wants right now, we couldn't move any faster, trust me on that one. I'm very, very happy in my own performance and the whole team's, and I'm very excited to tell you guys what's coming when we can.
All right, I did want to...
So they are definitely, listen, Coinbase is on their mind. Because they know. Listen. Got to get on that thing. We got to tighten all that up.
Talk about one thing real quick. So that's going to end our live Q&A session. Thank you for your great questions.
Yes.
We'll be getting more. I believe next week we're going to be compiling more of a list for the structured portion of those questions. Mm-hmm. But I did want to say, 400K Twitter followers, really big deal.
Yeah, massive deal.
50 days.
Yeah.
50 days, 400,000 Twitter followers. That's crazy. Remember.
And 100,000.
No, don't talk.
Listen, I'm only stopping it just because this is a reaction video. 400,000. 50 days. Twitter followers. Next.
Don't talk about me or my Twitter account. It's just there. It's just there. But no, everyone, remember, please tweet #Safemoon. Keep this trend going. Let everyone know about what Safemoon is. So, and I mean, the community's been really great.
Absolutely.
I think they deserve just a little nugget of information.
Yeah, do it.
All right, I'll do it. So it's going to be 2 nuggets of information. So I'm announcing. I'm calling it Apollo 10. We're going to be doing, me personally, I'll be meeting with 10 community members per week. We'll work out the time, but I'll be picking them from the Discord TA chat. Remember, unless I'm there, it's technical analysis only. But I'll be picking 10 individuals from there to come with me onto a live Zoom, Microsoft Teams, Skype, FaceTime call, whatever works best for the group. And they'll be able to ask questions to me in a more private and more one-to-one manner. So Apollo 10, it's going to happen this week, and I'll put more information out on my Twitter.
Man, come on, man. They just got hustle, man. Did you hear that? Did he say 10 a day? Did he say 10 people a day? Listen, so that means if you're a part of the community and you plug into the thing, guys, you have an opportunity to end up on a Zoom, a Skype, or something, 10 people at a time, where you're going to talk about all this amazing stuff and be able to talk directly with the CEO. He just scored some points with me on that one, man. He scored some points on that one.
And then, so I'm going to give a little bit of a tidbit on Operation Phoenix.
Dang.
So Safemoon is going to be the fuel for the freedom of the unbanked. And I think we'll end it on that. So,
Safemoon is going to be the fuel for the freedom of the unbanked. What? The unbanked, guys, listen. You know all these coins and everything. You know the government is trying to centralize everything, control everything, tax everything, watch everything you do, every time you trade, every time you make money, X, Y, and Z. He said this is going to be the freedom of the unbanked. You don't have a bank, Safemoon is saying if you do not have a bank account, because remember, there's a lot of people without bank accounts because banks deny them. They got bad credit, they owe debt, they don't have enough money, all these other things. You try to get a bank account, they say no. They're saying, hey, have no fear. Safemoon is here. Let's go.
I'm John Caroni, CEO of Safe.
Welcome to the Disney Bundle, where Disney Plus, Hulu,
There you
and
go.
ESPN Plus come to life on all your screens. Transforming your world with 3 incredible streaming services and seemingly limitless possibilities. Bold Hulu originals, Disney hits, and must-see sports. Delivering something for everyone. Disney Plus, Hulu, and ESPN Plus. Get the Disney Bundle today.
Let this commercial go by. I just want to make sure that we
Welcome to
done.
Jack in the Box.
Hey Jack, I heard your chicken.
Who told you that? It was Jimmy, wasn't it?
No, I heard your chicken comes with classic and spicy in the same box, so I don't have to choose.
Ah, yes. Best of both worlds. My 50-50 popcorn chicken. Only at Jack in the Box.
Safemoon.
I'm Jack Haynes, the CEO of Safemoon. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you.
That's all. That's all, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Y'all had my live reaction for those who's going to watch this on a replay or so. Appreciate you tuning in. I definitely wanted to check this out. It's unique to have, you know, a cryptocurrency where you're getting to hear from the CEO live, and it's just a cool thing to see. So I hope y'all enjoyed this, man. I know I definitely enjoyed it. So yeah, man, I mean, to be honest with you guys, I think that was definitely pretty amazing. Let's go check out Safemoon while we're here real quick. I guess I'll go ahead and do this just cause. I mean, you know, we're on a Safemoon thing here, so let me show some love and pull them up right. Oh, that thing was at 0.00005. So, okay. All right. Guys, I don't know what y'all are going to do. I'm not a financial advisor. I am just simply documenting my journey on the 4th Industrial Revolution, the largest wealth transfer in the 21st century. I don't know what you want to do, guys. I would probably say, you know, not trying to be a financial advisor, but you want at least $100 of this one. I would say, hey, I don't see why you wouldn't, man. I don't see why you would not at least do $100 of this. Yeah. You can, but let me put a disclaimer. You put $100, this company can crash and burn and go all the way to zero. You lose $100. But what potential do you have with $100? What if you 1,000 exit? What if you went up with what if you ended up with $100,000 off a $100 investment? 2 years later, 3 years later, 4 or 5 years later. I mean, you got to think about this. So, I mean, hey, I personally believe don't invest what you cannot afford to lose. And you do want to diversify your crypto portfolio. But yeah, $100 investment, guys. You have some other coins out there that you put 100 on. You know, you want to plug in. Make sure that you lock in. Subscribe to my channel, guys, because I told you, I am going to be, you know, doing more research, letting you know what my personal picks are for at least $100 and up. You don't have to invest the same amount as me. And hey, you know, if you don't have 100, still lock in. Maybe you can get 50 bucks of it. Hey, 50 bucks. What if 50 bucks can turn into 500,000? You know? But if you got it to spend at least 100, you know, on some of these challenges, I definitely think it could be worth it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you don't have 100, it's okay, because these coins, some of these coins are going to be so cheap, guys, that $50 will get you millions of coins. So make sure that you lock and load, subscribe to the channel, and we're going to dive into some more coins. This is Safemoon. We got a couple other coins that I did purchase as well too. I'm going to be doing some more research on some other coins. SafeGate is Elongate is another one that I did recently invest into. You want to check that one out as well too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video and my reactions to the video. And yeah, man, let's rock and roll. I'm gonna keep doing this thing as I'm hearing, you know, more information, more news. But I hope y'all enjoyed this. I enjoyed myself, man. Thank you so much, man. Like I always say, we won't see you at the top. We'll see you over the top, because you're built for greatness, and constantly we're breaking the mold. Peace. God bless. We out. Let's go.